Money.
It's the most powerful story ever told, one that shapes empires, moves mountains, and silently controls every second of our lives. From kings to commoners, monks to millionaires, everyone's chasing it. But what if everything we believe about money is wrong? Chapter 1. The Origin of the Illusion. Before banks, before coins, there was chaos. A man with rice needed salt. The woman with salt wanted cloth, and so began the barter system, a dance of wants never quite aligned. Trade was inefficient, frustrating. So humans did what they do best. They invented. They chose what everyone valued: commodities, grain, cattle, tobacco. But even that rotted, aged, died. What they needed was something immortal. Enter gold. Chapter 2. Gold, trust, and the first great scam. Gold was beautiful, scarce, and incorruptible, but heavy, risky. So the goldsmith said, "Leave it with me. I'll give you a receipt." That receipt said, "I owe you this much gold." And suddenly, paper held power. People traded those receipts, trusted them, and the gold stayed locked up, untouched. Then came greed. The goldsmith saw a loophole. No one's claiming their gold, so why not issue extra receipts? Paper backed by nothing. It worked. People believed. And that was the birth of banking, and the start of the world's longest-running con. Chapter 3. Modern Banking, the Magic Trick. You deposit $1,000. The bank sets aside just 10%, $100, and loans out the rest to someone else. That person spends it. It lands in another bank. That bank keeps 10% and loans out more. Your $1,000 just turned into $10,000 of purchasing power. Not through productivity, not through effort, but through numbers on a screen. It's not money, it's magic. A digital illusion. If just 20% of people went to withdraw their money today, the system would collapse. Because the money you think exists doesn't. If this opened your eyes, imagine what the next video will do. Hit subscribe and let's go deeper. Chapter 4. Currency versus money. There's a difference between currency and money. Currency is a medium. Money is a store of value. Currency can be printed, devalued, erased. Gold, land, assets, they hold. A $100 bill in your hand today could buy groceries. Tomorrow it might buy you nothing. Ask the people of Venezuela, or Zimbabwe, or 1920s Germany. But gold? That same ounce still buys bread. Every single time. Chapter 5. Debt, inflation, and control. Governments love debt. It lets them spend what they don't have and push the cost to the next generation. And how do they pay for it? They print, quietly, continuously, which devalues the currency in your pocket every single day. Inflation isn't just rising prices. It's the falling power of your money. It's invisible taxation. And your salary? It's running on a treadmill while the finish line moves farther away. Chapter 6. The cost of not knowing. Most people will spend 90,000 hours of their lives chasing money without ever learning how it works. Schools won't teach it. Politicians won't explain it. Because if you understood it, you'd ask different questions. Why save in a currency that loses value? Why trust a bank that lends 10x what it owns? Why obey a system that profits from your ignorance? Chapter 7. The Real Assets. Real wealth doesn't live in your bank account. It lives in assets. Things they can't print. Land, gold, skills, ownership. During crises, those with real assets survive. Paper holders panic. When banks freeze accounts, when governments limit withdrawals, what will you rely on? Chapter 8. Buffett's Wisdom. Buffett never chased shiny trends. He understood one truth. Wealth comes from buying real value, holding it long-term, and ignoring the noise. He once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die." The question is, are you building wealth or just collecting paychecks? Chapter 9. Final reality check. This system, it wasn't built for you. It was built to survive by keeping you chasing. They hand you currency, not value. Noise, not truth. But you have a choice. Learn how money really works. Learn what stores value. Invest in what can't be printed. Don't work for money. Make money work for you. The game is rigged. But once you see the board, you stop being a pawn. The wealthy understand this. Now you do too. Don't stop here. Subscribe and level up.